anyways, what up? So, yeah, I thought I would make this video because I know there's a lot of people who are curious about the LGBT world, and since I am myself bisexual, which stands for the B in LGBT, I thought that maybe I would tell you a bit about being bisexual and a little bit about being bigender. It's not a sexuality, it's more of a gender type thing. So, for me to get started here, let me just say if you don't know the term bigender, it means that you identify yourself as like not just one gender, but multiple genders, meaning if you're a girl and you also feel like you're a boy, then you can identify yourself as male and female. Or you can identify yourself as something outside the gender speculum, whatever it's called. So, for those who didn't know what bigender means, that's what it means. So, a little bit about being bisexual. So, I identified myself as being bisexual when I was in 7th grade. Now, I knew I was bisexual before then, but when I was younger, I didn't know the term I didn't know the term bisexual. So, I thought when I was younger it was normal to like play around with girls and like slap their butts and like all that. So, when I was younger, I thought that was normal. And then when I realized when I got into middle school and like older, I learned about these terms like gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender. So when I was in 7th grade, like it kept on happening. Like I kept having an interest in women, and I didn't know what it was, but until I heard like the definitions of what gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender meant, then I realized that I think I possibly am bisexual because I fit the terms for it. Like, I always draw I can't speak, sorry. Attraction to men, but yet I still find the female very, very attractive and very interesting. So, yeah, so I identify myself as being bisexual in 7th grade, and so I've been not open to it since 7th grade. Like I didn't, I kind of hid it from people until like 9th grade. Like then I started telling a couple of my friends who were also like gay and bisexual, because I thought I knew they would understand. So I told them about me, and it took me literally 5 years for me to tell my own mother. So I told her like a couple months ago, and it was really hard for me because I didn't know how she'd react to a bisexual daughter. So, that's that. So, many questions that people ask bisexuals or that I've been asked, sometimes I take it to offense because there's other terms you could ask besides like asking the straight out questions. So maybe next time somebody wants to ask me about my gender, if you can use different terms like what terms do you prefer to be called, like he or she or anything like that, like because I've been mistaken as a boy before, and people have straight out asked me if I was a girl or boy, and sometimes that just makes me really uncomfortable and mad because I am bigender. I identify myself as both male and female, and yes, I am a female. Just so people know out there, I'm female. I totally am. I can't call myself transgender because I don't find myself just being completely male. Like, I feel like I am a girl and I belong here, but yet I feel like I'm a male on the other side. So, that's that. So, anyways, some questions that I've been asked before is the most obvious one. Have I ever had a girlfriend since I've had boyfriends before and I'm bisexual? So, have I had a girlfriend? And the answer to that, no, I haven't in the past, but like a few days ago, I asked this girl out named Danny. So, yes, we've been on a date before, so it's not like, oh, random person asking them out. No, no, we've been on a date before. So, yes, I have a girlfriend now, and she's a very, very sweet girl. So, yeah, I just want to put that out there. So, other questions I've been asked is what makes you attracted to women? And to be honest, I can't really answer that. It's kind of a hard question to answer because I honestly don't know why. I just find the female body and personality like hot. So I can't really answer that because I was born like this. So I can't really answer that question. It's like a trick question. So sorry if I can't answer that. Other questions I've been asked. Do I enjoy being bisexual? Sometimes in the past, I felt like no, I wasn't happy with who I was because lots of people have judged me in life that ever since I had my hair short in ninth grade, I've been called a fag and every name that somebody who isn't straight has been called. So in the past, I wanted to commit suicide, but I never like succeeded in it because I always think that it's now there's sorry, I can't speak today. There's no point in killing yourself when you have other people who care about you. So there's no point in ending my life because I feel that all these people are calling me names. I can't end it because of that. I just have to learn to deal with it and go off the flow and just forget the haters and appreciate the people that care about me. So, no, I am not a self-harmer. You can see my wrist. I don't have no cuts or nothing. So, no, I am not a cutter, thank God. Other questions I've been asked. Hmm. What was my most awkward moment as people knowing me being bisexual? Well, an awkward moment would be like since people like since I post stuff on Facebook about me being bisexual, sometimes I feel like since people read them that they're gonna like start staring at me because they know that I'm bisexual and bigender. I feel like I'd be stared at a lot, but that's really not the case. People talk to me, so I'm always feared that like people are gonna like stare at me and just look at me weird. So sometimes I feel like that's an awkward moment for me. And have I ever kissed a girl? No, I have not since I just started dating Danny like a few days ago. But when I see her on Valentine's, I'm planning on kissing her since she is my girlfriend. So I will be able to answer that when I do. So I can't answer how good I will kiss her she is or how it feels to kiss a girl. So I will get back to that question. I can't really think of a lot of questions people have asked me. Like those are the main ones, I guess. So yeah. So I guess that's a little bit about the bisexual world in my case, anyways. I mean, every bisexual has a different story. So there's my story. So yeah, if I make this blog and explain the bisexual and LGBT world. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below asking me questions if you want to know anything. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. See ya!